Rebels giving talent, balls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate, haters gonna hate.
Hey everybody, Striders here with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we are going to have Sona, Draven, Volibear, Zhao, and Kassadin versus the blue team, who has Rumble, Tristana, Blitzcrank, Amumu, and Lux. So at the top lane, we're going to have a matchup with Zhao versus the Rumble. Now, Zhao mains AD carry while Rumble mains AD carry as well, so no one's going to have a big advantage at all. But the fact that Zhao has been played by this person 31 times when Rumble's only been played by this person 11 times, I think I'm going to have to give a little bit of an advantage to the Zhao. Then if we go into mid lane, we're going to have Kassadin versus Lux. Kassadin mains top while Lux mains caster. This should give Lux a pretty big advantage. Kassadin's been played by this person 5 times when Lux has been played by this person 121 times. So definitely giving the advantage to Lux on this one. I think she'll come up out on top. But then if we go into the jungle, we're going to have Volibear. Yeah, I liked seeing Volibear. He's always fun to watch. Versus Amumu. Now, Volibear mains caster while Amumu mains jungle. This should give Amumu a pretty big advantage. Volibear's been played by this person 7 times when Amumu's been played by this person 42 times. So I think I'm definitely going to have to go with the Amumu on this one. Then if we go into the bottom lane, we're going to have Draven versus Tristana. Draven mains AD carry, and so does Tristana mains caster. So this should give Draven a pretty huge advantage in this particular lane matchup. Draven's been played by Chaox 24 times in ranked Season 3, and Tristana's been played by this person only twice, so definitely giving the advantage to Chaox in this one. Then if we go into the support champions, we're going to have Sona versus Blitzcrank. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. Sona mains support, which is also really good, but so does Blitzcrank. Anybody that mains Blitzcrank as support is really, really scary, I must say. But the fact that Blitzcrank has never been played by this person, even though he mains support, is going to put him at a little bit of a disadvantage. Sona's been played by this person 35 times, so that's definitely enough to be familiar with the champion and how to play it, but I'm still worried about Draven versus Blitzcrank, since Draven doesn't have a gap closer. He doesn't have the only thing he has to get away is flash, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But yeah, overall, if we add up the wins and losses of everybody on each team, we're going to see that the red team has an average of 54.17% chance of winning, and the blue team has a 55.29 average percent chance of winning. So I think I am going to have to go against the numbers this time, just because I believe in Chaox. No, mainly because they have all the required people in the positions that they need, except for a jungler. They have a caster where the jungler is, but everybody else is basically normal positions. Oh, and top lane and mid. Never mind. So the bottom lane, the bottom lane is exactly where it needs to be. But let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Striders back with another episode of the Daily Diamond League. Very excited to be here, of course, with my buddy Chaox. Just gonna represent Draven today. I guess earlier played Tristana. He started out pretty good, but the game didn't end up too well for anybody on his team. But that's besides the point. That was previous game. This is this game, but now he's going against a Tristana. Although laning against a Tristana and a Blitzcrank was just a terrifying lane, because basically if he gets grabbed, he's dead. There's not really anything. Yeah, there's not really any way around that. It's pretty much you get grabbed, you're dead. So I'm a little bit worried in that sense, but Tristana ended up not taking cleanse but going with barrier, which is kind of an interesting choice, because typically almost every Trist will go with cleanse. Her jump is nice, it just takes too long for it to get started, so you get stunned super easily, and her MR is ridiculously low. Her MR is like 23 or something starting. It's really not that great. Oh, 42, so at least he put it a little bit in defense, so that's nice. But yeah, Draven's got 44. Let's see what we can do. So there's a little bit of sustain and quite a bit of poke going on from the red team as far as the bottom lane goes. It should be a really interesting lane to see how everything goes together, but also the Lux versus Kassadin lineup. And for this one, typically Lux overall I would say does more damage and a little bit more harass, but at the same time Kassadin can prevent a lot of that damage just from silencing her. Because if she throws out her Lucent Singularity and she gets silenced, or basically Kassadin throws out his Null Sphere at the same time, so she gets silenced and she can't blow it up, so he takes 0 damage from it. It's a really nice way to help out with this. Silence is very, very, very strong against people that have to blow up skill shots or have a second hit of a skill shot to do. Like putting a silence against an Anivia is one of the best things you can have. Yeah, nice little setup of damage coming out here. Amumu doing a great job in the jungle so far, getting really nice leashes, not going down very low at all. So I'm pretty excited about that. Should be good overall. Got spotted out by this blue ward here. They do end up putting a ward in the river of their own, so they will be able to see pretty much anybody coming out except for people coming in through this area. But they won't really have to worry about that too much, because if someone's going to lane gank, they're going to lane gank from here anyway. It's not going to be a big deal. So the bad thing about Tristana is that she naturally pushes. With her explosive shot, she just naturally pushes because she deals extra damage to all the surrounding minions that she last hits. And that really sucks for her. Oh, it looks like she doesn't actually have explosive shot. She went with rocket jump first. Very surprising, actually. But once she hits level 2, she'll most likely get that. I don't think she'll get up. I really like that new Blitzcrank skin. It's pretty sweet. One more CS. Bam. Knocking it down. And yes, the explosive shot. So here is where she will start to push, kind of inherently on her own. And wow, a lot of poke coming out from Sona. That's going to be a lot of pressure. I think starting off with explosive shot is pretty much the way to go because it kind of forces the opposing team to be on the back foot. It's going to force them to last hit at the tower and concentrate on that more than concentrate on just last hitting at the tower rather than harassing or last hitting, because last hitting in the open lane is significantly easier. Kassadin is getting pushed back way far back. Lux is clearly doing a great job, not having any problems. Kind of zoning him left and right into her Lucent Singularity. So she's doing a brilliant job, actually. She's doing really, really good. Volibear's here, but Volibear got pinged out by this green ward, or by the blue ward, and yeah, they're gonna eventually just run back from that. Kassadin's just gonna basically non-stop chug those potions. He has a lot of mana regen. I mean, he's got another mana potion as well as that fairy charm to really help out with it. He has his force pulse. He decided not to use it though, which was kind of surprising. He is pretty good at lasting at the tower. It's just very... Oh, nice job. That is going to be a huge amount of damage. And bam! First blood coming out for Kassadin. Nice job. Preventing her from flashing entirely is exactly what you need to do as Kassadin. Just wait for that gank. Silence them so they can't flash away, and there's absolutely nothing they can do. She did get a snare hold, but it really just didn't matter. Oh... Kassadin taking a ton of damage, but so is Amumu. Amumu was able to barely get out of there, just barely. Super low, but now, oh my gosh, the overheat is going to be quite a bit. He should be able to get out of here, though. He has flash still. Their opportunity was when he was silenced from that overheat. Nice forcing the flash out of there, but down at the bottom lane at the same time, we still have Draven and Sona doing a significant amount of harass to the Tristana. Tristana is at 0 health potion. She's already gone back once. Blitzcrank has one more health potion as well as a biscuit. We'll see how that turns out and what they end up doing with that. Wow, Draven's just going in really hard, trying to do as much damage. Oh my gosh, the grab just barely misses. I really like the look of that new grab though, it looks really cool. Meanwhile, wow, back at mid lane, we do have Kassadin going right up against Lux one more time with the help of Volibear, but it doesn't look like they're really going to be able to finish anything off this time around. And I'm kind of surprised she didn't just deal the extra damage to him. He does have a couple more health potions now. And Kassadin is basically not going to run out of mana anytime soon. The auto attacks, I mean, he can use his Nether Blade, just use that ability to get a little bit of mana back from the Tear of the Goddess, and then auto attack to just get free mana back. So it's going to be very difficult for them. I don't know what they're going to be able to do to shut this Kassadin down at this point. He does already have First Blood. He has that early kill. He ended up getting the Sapphire Crystal over the Ruby Crystal, which is very surprising. Typically, I would see health after you get because after you get a Tear of the Goddess, you don't necessarily need mana anymore because you get the mana. It's nice to have the little spike in the beginning just to make sure that you don't run out of mana, but at the same time, it's nice to have a nice extra chunk of health to prevent you from dying. Still, wow, I'm actually surprised that Draven is out pushing Tristana. Like I said, Tristana naturally pushes, but Draven is just keeping the pressure as far forward as possible. Oh, nice try, Blitzcrank. Threading the needle, trying to get the grab, but wasn't able to do it. But now, oh my gosh, the laser from Lux comes out, but doesn't able to do enough. And the Banish Toss lands. Are they going to be able to finish it up? Yes, the Curse of the Said Mummy does end up getting it. And now it's a jungler versus jungler fight. A lot of action coming down. Oh, we do have the ultimate from Volibear. One more auto attack. Oh, nice. It was actually a little bit more than one auto attack. I underestimated it, but wow. That is going to be Whirling Death. Going to go out to Egypt. Not quite land on anything, but could have been really strong. Wow. So very close to dying, but it's still at the same time in top lane. We have quite a bit of action going on between Rumble and Zhao. And now the red team is just focusing down on this bottom tower, and it's at about half health already. But I'm very worried about Draven. Chaox trying to scare me. I see how it is. We will have the spam of heals coming in from Sona. She still also has 2 more wards, and they're not placed down yet. So I think right now, when they're away, the perfect time to go place those down is now, so they can continue it. But oh, we have a huge equalizer coming out from Rumble, but now he's gonna get silenced and a lot of damage coming out. He overheats himself, so he's not able to put out any more spells, and ends up going down to Zhao with the assist from Kassadin. Beautiful play. That is going to be phenomenal as long as they keep that up. Kassadin, oh, he's going to start snowballing really, really hard. Kassadin is 2-1-2 already. Dangerous situation. Oh, missing the snare. Nice juke by Volibear. Didn't even know she was there, but I guess it was probably a pretty good assumption. And yeah, Tristana should easily be able to push these creeps into the tower, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be very beneficial, considering that Draven is still going to get all the experience. But Amumu is here. He has his Curse of the Said Mummy up right now, and now I'm 100% worried about a crazy tower dive, because both these members are extremely squishy. Oh, nice grab. Really close landing onto that Draven. And we could have a nice Bandage Toss This is going to be extremely dangerous. Yes, he's going to run in, get a curse to the Sad Mummy, but the cleanse is going to come out almost instantly, and Tristana is going to go up. And, oh, she doesn't quite go down. Yes, the crescendo ends up finishing it up, and that is going to be a double kill for the Tristana, which is definitely not good. Sona picks up one in the meantime. That was a really great tower dive coming out from them. It was a really nice try to survive from Draven there. Using the cleanse immediately, pretty much just right away, yeah. He's taking a lot of damage from tower shots. I don't know if he knew that he was taking tower shots, because that's quite a bit. Equalizer now coming out. One more heroic charge. Is he going to have it? No. Like, he could have possibly flashed for it, but his Crescent Sweep, yeah, his Crescent Sweep was also up. I think he would have been able to grab that. Which would have been an awesome grab. Anyway. So Zhao right now up by about 12 CS at the top lane. Also up by a kill. As far as junglers go, it's pretty much even. Have a nice little Tide Laser coming out and missed something on the bottom. Ooh, Blitzcrank gonna get the grab, beautiful grab, and that is not gonna be good. He throws out the ultimate, gets exhausted as well, and there's that, yeah, absolutely no way he's gonna be able to survive from that. Great job by the blue team picking that up, and that was a very interesting position to grab him from, but also a great position for Trist to get just a perfectly easy jump directly onto him. At the same time, oh, Zhao goes really close to dying, but so does Rumble, and now the red team is looking at putting pressure onto the dragon. Even though they lost somebody, they're the ones that are putting the pressure onto the dragon. And that is going to be a free uncontested dragon for the red team, which I'm kind of surprised about. Yeah, unfortunately Kassadin cannot solo that. Unfortunately for now. Kassadin is definitely not one of the best single target consistent DPS dealers to any form of jungle minions or anything. It's really embarrassing if he tries to jungle. You know, there was ED Kassadins and stuff for a while. Let's see. Actually, that's what he was originally intended to be, was an AD, like, tank bruiser. So that's what he was way back in the day, and then people are like, his AP ratios are too good, let's play him AP. And then they did. Well, and they kind of also realized that grabs are pretty bad. Oh, this is not good. Tristana is... Oh, a nice crescendo, getting two of them. And the Whirling Death doing is so much damage. Are they going to be able to do anything? No, he ends up falling down before he can pick up a second kill. Unfortunately, with Sona, that picked up the first one on top of that. And this is not looking very good for the Draven. They're applying way too much pressure down at this bottom lane. And now they're pinging for Dragon. They didn't know that they already took it. Bam. Oh, in the meantime... Wow, Zhao was able to pick up the Rumble, even with the equalizer still going down. He used Crescent Sweep, as well as Flash and Ignite to pick it up. So pretty much all of his showstoppers Zhao used. He's going to have nothing for quite some time. So he's just going to pump up this tower. I think most likely he'll try to run away after this. He's doing quite a bit of damage, though. No, he's just gonna stay up there. He does have almost full health and mana, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But it's just very weird. Yeah, there you go. I was like, I expected him to go back a little bit earlier, because now he's gonna be behind by about a wave. I mean, he got an extra wave from it, but he's gonna be behind a wave because Rumble should be able to push pretty quickly. Oh, looks like Rumble's gonna try to freeze the lane back at his tower. Definitely not the worst decision since he's behind by quite a bit. Oh, a nice grab once again going on to Draven. Draven is going to flash and cleanse out of it, throwing out the Whirling Death once again, and that is going to be it. There's absolutely no way. Oh my gosh, nice flash power fist there. He's able to finish it up. Great job by Volibear, and oh, the grab misses. Volibear is doing what he can, juking as much as he can, and he's able to get out of there with no consequence. Beautiful play. Ooh. This game is just all over the place right now. So many kills. There's already 15 deaths on the board. Yet there's 0 towers, and it's been almost 17 minutes. As far as mid lane goes, it looks like Lux is ahead by about 25-30, which is pretty decent, but Zhao could be caught in a really sticky situation here. Oh, the bandage toss just barely misses. And oh my gosh, he still has Curse the Sad Mummy. I don't know if that's a smart idea for Zhao to really be going on for that. Nice hit on the taser. Are they going to go for the tower dive? There's some action going down. It looks like, yes, Tristana ends up going down, but he drops his axe in the meantime. But Zhao ends up getting towered out by 3 members, and Kassadin is now in the mix. And Rumble goes down to the Zhao. No assist from there. That is going to be, wow, a really nice snare coming out from Lux. And unfortunately didn't go the same way. Bandage toss coming down. That is going to be a flash directly on top of him. He's going to be able to pick up a kill. Volibear is now in the mix. He should... no, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Oh, he's fast, but I don't know if he's that fast. Yeah, I mean, light binding's up. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing they can do. Now they're pinging the blue buff. Volibear's like, you know what? You can get away. I'll just take your blue buff. That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing Lux can do about that one. There's absolutely nothing. But good news is, red team finally took down the tower, so there's 2 members of the red team almost taking down Tristana as well. Her barrier and flash is down. It's a very dangerous situation for them to be in, and I think they probably could have taken down that tower. One person from the blue team is not going to stop them. I think they would have been able to do it, especially in Amumu. He just doesn't do enough damage to really be able to do that. But the dragon now coming down, and we could have contention here. Since Amumu does have his bandage toss and his smite, he's going to bandage toss in there. Actually steals the dragon. Beautiful job. He's definitely going to go down for his troubles. But, yeah. Oh, ends up tying the Sona once again. Scumbag Sona taking all the kills. But she did also tank one of the ignites. Great job by her. And, oh man, Tristana ends up picking up a kill on the Volibear, which is very good for her. He didn't quite have the killing spree, but he almost did. So it kind of sucks that they had to kill him before it happened, but it just sucks. And blue team should be able to take this middle tower, so even the towers, even the dragons, blue team's really starting to come back in this lane. In this game, they're only 1,500 gold behind. But as I say that, another tower goes down at the top lane. Zhao doing a great job ignoring the rest of the game and just farming up top. His normal top laners too. He is 4-1-0, so he's doing a phenomenal job so far. Yeah, he's doing great. He's 156 CS, up by 40 in his lane. So definitely significantly higher than the Rumble. As far as gold goes, yeah, he's a good almost 2,000 gold ahead. So basically like a BF sword ahead almost, or yeah, he's a significant item ahead. Not an entire item, but a significant piece of an item, I guess you could say. One of the big two. That is going to be pretty dangerous if that continues. Zhao gets so beefy later on in the game. He has that extra here. He's going to be able to tank just a little bit of AP. Since there's 2 AP champions on the blue team, it was a really good pickup by him. It gives him a little bit of a magic shield. And nice slow right into the fling and the slow. Volibear getting tossed right into the tower. Equalizer now coming out. And are they going to be able to finish it up? It doesn't look like they're able to finish it up. But Tristana picks it up, goes to another one, bounces off, and flashes directly into it. That gets a double kill. And oh no, Amumu picks up the 3rd one. So triple kill blocks to Tristana, but they were still able to get away with a 3-for-0 exchange. They almost got down the Rumble. They almost got down that Blitzcrank. It just was not happening. And now they're going directly for the Baron, and I'm pretty sure the red team is aware of this. Oh, the guy's just barely missing. Oh, are they gonna do it? Oh, nice try. Almost got in crescendoed 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5? 4? Yeah, I think it was all 5 members of the blue team almost took down the Blitzcrank in that one. But unfortunately, it just was not quite enough. And Draven, in the meantime, he is just farming away. There's no way he was going to be able to get there. He had his Whirling Death. I'm surprised he didn't go in to try to deal some damage to them or try to steal the Baron. Something I typically see. So they definitely had vision on it. Sona even flashed in, but they put a ward in there. That's going to be a really nice early Baron for the blue team. 22-minute Baron is definitely not something you want to mess around with. Lux is starting to get so beefy. She has Nathine's Holy Grail and a Death Cap already. That is so much damage. She has 331 ability power. In the meantime, Triss ends up taking down the bottom tower. She has triple buffs, technically, with that Baron. And she's just going to go to town. Able to push those minions. Is she doing anything else? Oh, who starts the rapid fire? Takes his turret down to about half health, and yeah, this is just gonna go down. That's
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
freaking. This is why Tristana is one of the hyper carries of late game, just because she mows through those towers like a freaking monster. She just gets the Infinity Edge. No, she doesn't even have a Phantom Dancer, but typically you'll see like a Bloodthirster Infinity Edge, and then you'll just get a Zeal, and then you basically spam your rapid fire. Wow, actually maxing out Rocket Jump and Rapid Fire before Explosive Shot. Oh my gosh, she's mowing through these towers. The blue team's just absolutely going through, and I don't think there's anything the red team can do. I'm really not sure. A beautiful grab, but nice flash instantly, right when he landed. Ooh, nice fling directly on. Crescendo landing on 2 members, and Zhao picking up a kill on the Lux, which is a really good pickup for them. Rumble takes out the Volibear. Definitely not going to be good, and Zhao is back in the mix, but oh man, Kassadin is coming down, and once again, oh, Zhao comes in for a huge kill. Are they going to be able to pick it up? Yes, Kassadin picks it up, and this is currently a 4-for-1 exchange. Red team's going to back off. They really didn't want to lose that inhibitor tower. So it's kind of depending on, are they going to, yeah, they are going to end up pushing this middle lane.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And they're pushing freaking hard. And they're going to do another one. Holy cow, that's a lot of damage coming down, but the heals onto Zhao are gonna be able to help them out quite a bit. That's gonna be 2 towers for them. That looks like they could be pinging off for the dragon, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. There's a lot of really low people on the red team. Blue team is also pinging it. They do have a ward here, so they know exactly what's going on, but that's a ridiculous amount of damage that they're able to do. Oh no, the dragon reset a little bit. They're definitely going to back off from this. It's a bad situation for them to be in. Blue team able to come back, pick that up. Ooh, there's a huge creep wave going down, pushing up top lane. And what is the blue team thinking? I don't know what they're doing right now. They're kind of just in the jungle doing whatever, but it doesn't look like they quite have a plan of something that they really want to do. Oh, they're able to get that Zhao. Zhao throws on the crescent strike, or crescent sweep, sorry. And he's able to get out of there. Unfortunately, he did have to use his ultimate. It has still 90 seconds left. But the red team is going to be fine without it. Zhao is one of the catalysts of the team, of that last team fight. So without him, they're going to have a really dangerous situation that they put themselves in. But it looks like the blue team is going to fall back. They each have about 1,000 gold to spend. Definitely not anything light. That's a decent amount. Ooh, Bilgewater Cutlass. Going with the dagger. Lux is still farming like a machine, but so is Zhao. Zhao at 200 CS at 27 minutes. It's, you know, of course not the highest we've ever seen, but we also see Draven at 210 CS. So Draven's also doing a really good job. He's also been doing a lot more split pushing. He's been part of more team fights though, or more kills rather. He's been part of a total of 10 kills. Unfortunately, Sona has been picking up a lot of the kills. It's very, very bad. If those 4 kills went to Draven, or even split among Draven and Volibear, they would be a lot better off. And very unfortunate, Lux ends up sniping away that red buff. Beautiful job by Lux. She does have another blasting one. I'm interested to see what she's going to go in next, and that is going to be a nice snare light binding coming out, but oh no. Amumu comes in. He's going to get silenced. Whirling Death going to come out. Doing as much as he can. Pretty much just cleared his creep wave though. The owner of you. Spotted out by this ward. There's no oracles on the blue team right now. Oh, they put down a pink ward and they didn't kill it. Did they not see it? Oh wow. That sucks. Oh, nice equalizer with Curse's side Mummy following up with the crescendo, landing on 4 members of the red team. The laser coming out, just absolutely obliterating the red team. But now Volibear is in a tough situation. So is Zhao. Zhao's going to lifesteal as much as possible, but that is going to be a nice little double kill, and Tristana is going to get the triple kill. Does she get the quadra? Yes, she does. Beautiful play. 5 for 2 exchange, and now blue team's just going to focus on pushing up the creeps. Yeah, Trist is again just mowing through these people. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, these towers go down so fast. It's so depressing when you just see your tower getting blown apart. You're like, okay guys, we're only dead for 15 more seconds, we can prevent this, and then you notice that Tristana's there and just destroyed your inhibitor tower and your inhibitor in like less than 5. There's a pretty decently sized red wave down at the bottom. Just naturally pushing, but unfortunately this was the new creep wave that spawned after, so the minions have 100 more health, I believe. So 745. So, they have 110 more HP. Oh no, I'm just under now. Forgot they just naturally gain HP over time as well. Just a little bit. It was just one of those marks. Must have been a 30-minute mark. Blue team is pinging off for the Baron. What are they going to do? Oh, the grab actually lands onto a minion. That would have been a very dead whoever he grabbed. If he grabbed anybody of importance, but unfortunately did not. Nice job getting a few members of the red team down on there. Mumu's been on the ball with his smites today. He already stole one of the dragons. Whirling Death finally coming out, actually wasting time, but it did a little bit of extra damage to the Baron. Red team threw 3 wards over that wall. Oh, it does actually go down, but stand aside lands, and we have a huge equalizer and the crescendo landing on 4 members of the blue team. That is going to be absolutely huge. Once again, Draven doing as much damage as he can, flashing as much as he can as well. And oh my god, this is going to be ridiculous. So much action going down, but it looks as Zhao ends up falling down.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Apparently, I put some form of hotkey on my mouse that mutes everything. Sona goes back. Sona is the hero. Sona's gonna protect everything. Nope, Sona's definitely gonna die. Boom. She's gonna stay in the far back. She even wants a chance at living.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. Oh, that's a good game. They were able to get 1 additional kill out of the end of that, but obviously not necessary. But it was a great game in general. So congratulations to the blue team. GG to the red team. They really tried. They tried to bring it back, but they just didn't seem coordinated as a team. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that and the overall performance of the red team. But either way, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the videos and you want to see more of them, I do come out with new episodes every single day, sometimes 2 if you're lucky. I have made a couple changes to my computer recently to where rendering is a lot faster, so you may be able to see a consistent 2 videos a day basis type thing, but we'll see. Either way, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so that you're notified whenever there is a new episode, or just, you know, come visit me anytime. Leave comments if you want to request any particular champion or player that you want to see either on the NA server or the EUS server. I try to do those as much as possible. Yeah, just let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.